Hey guys, I'm back for another Power Rangers review, and as you'll notice, I'm not in my usual recording area, now am I? No, I am not. Today I'm going to be recording from a different location of my room, and I'll possibly be doing a lot more reviews from this here table. I thought, hey, maybe it's time for a change. So, here we go. Today I'm going to be reviewing the very nice and very anticipated Delta Megazord, or Delta Megaship, whichever you prefer. A little bit of background on the Delta Megaship. This year was basically a gift from Phantom Ranger, who was basically brought out in Turbo. And of course, the Phantom Ranger was almost destroyed by trying to get Zordon back and everything like that. So basically, Andros got the Zord, and well, it was brought into the series. And I've also heard that this year the Delta Megaship is able to go, and I quote, faster than light travel. Don't know why they would want to say that, but oh well, I'll take it. Now let's just talk about the overall detailing of this spaceship. It really is a nice looking spaceship. I really do like this thing. It really does look like it's pretty good. As you'll notice, we see the traditional M here for Mega Ranger, or Megaship, whichever you want to prefer. And it would just go flying around. Andros would basically go and control it. Although, I don't know if he's the actual official owner of the Zord. I actually would say that Delta Megazord is sort of more like the Titanus of the entire show. Just flies by itself, no one else, has no owner. But let's just say that Andros controlled it. But, again, I don't know. There's really not much that you can do in this mode. The only thing you can do is just flip up and down the wings, or fold them in like that. That's all you can really do. Everything is complete except for the little part that goes right here. The whole cab section is missing. Sorry guys, so looks like when I make the Astro Delta Megazord, it's not going to look the same. But oh well, too bad. So really, that's actually pretty much it for it in this mode. So now we can go and move on to the Megazord mode. To transform it, what we do is first take it up like this, then we just pull this part out, we undo these little doohickeys, like that, make sure the wings are folded inside, that way it looks a little bit more professional. We then come over here to this part, we then push on these two buttons which are on both sides, and these will fold down, they'll lock in, repeat on this side, and then you turn it this way, so it'll show the kneecaps. And now, this part's really tricky, so what you do is just connect it into the one leg right here, repeat on this side, there you go. We now then have to take this out, we then extend here, now we just place that back on, and then finally we just fold down the little latch, reveal the face, and there we have the good old Delta Megazord. The Delta Megazord actually looks pretty snazzy here. I mean, check out the head. He looks like a soul artist. I like that. I really do like this Megazord. It really is nice. Delta. It sounds official, doesn't it? So, really, this Megazord is good in terms of detailing, although there are only a few little scratches here and there and a little bit, but it's really not that bad. Its main weapons were basically its arms. Because not only could these arms be, the fingers, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, these also could form gyro blasters. So, that's actually pretty nice. And pretty much just like, Titanus and Tor and a bunch of other Zords, this one controls by itself. No one else controls it. Unfortunately, this guy was, sadly destroyed. So, that was like pretty bogus, but hey, we got him. We still got him now. So, in this mode, you really can't really do much because, just like most Megazords, he's a brick. The only thing you can really do is just have his arms go all the way around. Well, not all the way around because it gets stopped here. So it only goes down here and goes all the way up over there. That's it. You also can have his hands gyrate around like that, hence the name Gyro Blaster. So that's something that, you can look forward to, something that you can just, appreciate, but it's really not that big of a deal. So I would say you guys should really pick this guy up. He will be a perfect addition to your Power Rangers in Space Megazord team. He will be. So now, since we have this guy, we should now move on to the granddaddy of them all, the Astro Delta Megazord. So there we go, guys. We got the Astro Megazord right here, and now we're going to transform him. So what we do to first transform him is first take off the headpiece, and just for the sake of it, we just fold the head up. You're not even going to be seeing it anyway. Take off the feet like that, and at this point, you fold up the little latches right here. You'll know why. This also will be a perfect time to take out the little cannons placed right here. Of course, these are really extremely difficult to get out at some points. There's one. Now let's get out the other one. Oh, and it fell over. That is just a shame. So now what we do is then squeeze his foot in here, lock it up, repeat on this side. There we go. Now next thing. Oh, stay. Perfect. So now what we do is then open this thing up, and we gotta fold back the arms like this. Sometimes the head will pop off at some points, but don't worry. It's natural. A little difficult here, but don't worry, guys. You'll get used to it. And there you go. What did I tell you? The head fell off. This is what's gonna happen sometimes. Don't worry, guys. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Stay. Okay. Now what we do is fold up to reveal the hands. The hands are very important here, folks. Very important indeed. So now we got it like that. These things just clip onto the side, just like that. So that's really nice looking. Really nice. So we got it like that. We got the little cannons on the side. There we go. And unfortunately, this is where I would take the piece here and just stick it on top there, but I don't have it, so looks like you're not going to see it. So next what we do is now take the good old cannons here and we just switch to the back. And these things will just clip onto the side of each of the hands. Now, truth be told, I'm not really sure exactly how these things go back on. But I believe it goes somewhere along this neighborhood. I'm not sure. Come on, you hands. Work with me here. Work with me, work with me. There we go. Now we repeat on this side. Might be on the wrong side. There we go. And lastly, we take the head. There are two clips on here, remember that? Unfortunately, one of mine is broken, so this thing will just connect to the back here. If only you can get it to fit on correctly. A little difficult for me to get on, but then again, it's hard because there's only two clips. There we go. And lastly, you have the head here. But unfortunately, because there is no top piece, because otherwise I would have folded this back up and over and put the Delta piece on top, but fortunately I can't. But there you go, it's good enough. This here is the Astro Delta Megazord. See if I can pull this up a little bit. Reveal the whole thing. Oh yeah, that looks superb. Best part about the cannons is that you can move them around to anywhere you want. Have them like that. Have them like this. Or you can have them like this. Or you can pretty much have them pretty much wherever you want. Wherever you want. That's pretty much your decision. Although, although if you want to have your collection be really nice, you should really just put it the way it's shown on the show, but oh well, it's really your decision. And pretty much just like the original Delta Megazord, its only real weapons are, you know, like the cannons, so that's just like pretty much it. That's all it can really do. There also is the flying power punch, which is where these little things come in handy. You blast up, and then you punch, and boom, you got your enemy. Although actually, truth be told, I actually never really did see I actually never did see that flying punch, so I'm not even sure if I even did that right, but whatever. But anyway, here is my somewhat, let's say 99% completed Astro Delta Megazord. So again, guys, I say if you guys want to have a completely awesome Power Rangers in Space Megazord collection, you have to pick this guy up. He is worth every penny. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be sure to do a lot more reviews very, very soon. That's only if my schedule happens to clear up in time. But until then, I will see you around. So take care.